Hey, what is going on, guys? Today I'm sharing with you 5 brand new Assetto Corsa mods that you need to check out. We have some super cool stuff on today's list from some not historic but early 2000s racing cars and some fantastic circuits as well. Before we get into it though, I'd like to give a quick shout out to my second channel, JC Racing. If you want to see some broader sim racing content besides just Assetto Corsa mods, that will be your one-stop shop for it. You can find it down in the top link in the description below. And without further ado, let's get right on to the first mod on today's list, and that is Club Motorsports Park. This is made by 2389 over on Race Department. This is a real-life track in Tamsworth in the United States of America. This was captured and modeled with drone LiDAR data taken of the real-life circuit and brought into Assetto Corsa. So it is in theory, pretty high quality, high detail track, and driving it around definitely feels very, very nice. The texture work is very good as well, which is definitely nice to see, because sometimes these LiDAR tracks have really nice road surface feel, but are a little bit lacking in the texture department. It is 4 kilometers long, and this has 40 pits, so pretty much whatever kind of racing you want to do around here, you will be able to do. Even the kart track is usable here, so if you do have some go-kart mods, then you can try those here as well. You can find this one down in the race department link in the description below. Next up on the list, we have the Ferrari 360 GT. This is made by 3D Gas over on Race Department, and this is from the racing year of 2002. It has 430 brake horsepower, 377 newton meters of torque. It weighs 1,100 kilograms. If you don't know what the Ferrari 360 GT is, it was used for Ferrari's in-house club racing series, the Ferrari Challenge, that they still use today, back in 2002. So if you were very, very wealthy and you wanted to learn how to race cars, race Ferraris, then this would be the car that you would be doing it in. So very cool to have it here in Assetto Corsa. Very high quality as well, especially for it being freeware content. You can find it down in the link in the description below. Next up on the list is Lausitzring. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm sure a lot of you have had this track for a little while now. It's made by Fuso over on Race Department, but it has recently been updated with some new texture work here and there. It's 4.4 kilometers long for the GP layout, but it does have quite a few different layouts, including an oval layout, which is almost kind of like a Pocono, a triangular shaped track, but it all has 42 pits, so no matter what kind of racing you're going to be doing around here, you will have more than enough grid slots to do it. This is one of the very high quality free tracks here in Assetto Corsa that, again, I'm sure a lot of you have, but if you don't have it already, definitely one to pick up. Fuso does fantastic work, especially with his other content, and to see this track, even though it's old, still getting some love today is very nice to see. You can find this one down in the race department link in the description below. Next up on the list, we have the 1969 Ford Mustang Boss 429. If you don't know somehow what this car is, of course it is a Ford Mustang, but this is one of the highest trim levels you could get with the 429 V8 engine under the hood. It made 371 brake horsepower, 504 newton meters of torque. It weighed 1,615 kilograms. That 371 horsepower is still a lot by today's numbers, but again, you got to remember that this was in 1969, so this car was quite the monster. This was originally made by Made Cafe and has been edited by Steve, and it is a very, very high quality representation of the Boss here in Assetto Corsa. It also has some very nice color options, so if you're into taking screenshots, this is definitely going to be a car to check out. You can find it down in the link in the description below. And the final track mod on today's list is Autodromo Autódromo Las Vizcachas. I hope I'm saying that right. This is a Chilean historic racetrack, and it is a very, very cool one here in Assetto Corsa. It was built using photogrammetry data by the mod creator flying over it with a drone. It is still in semi-operation today, but it hasn't hosted a lot of racing since 2006, so definitely kind of one of those lost tracks here in Assetto Corsa that's very cool to have it preserved, if you will. Its extended layout is 2.2 kilometers long, but its regular layout is only 1.6, and the whole track has 20 grid spaces, so you can do some modest racing around here. And overall, if you're interested in checking out a almost lost track, very simple one that I'm sure you haven't heard of, be sure to check this one out. You can find it in the race department link in the description below. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. If you did enjoy this video, a like and a sub would mean a lot. Once again, be sure to check out my second channel, JC Racing. You can find it in the top link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one, guys.